It's not the amount of money you make that gets you financially free. It's how you manage the money you make. It's what you do with the money you make that gets you financially free. Let's talk about how you can move from a place of low salary to a place of financial freedom, eventually becoming a millionaire or doing something profitable with your life and your financial career. Let's dive into it right away. Now, to talk about the journey of financial freedom, moving from a place of low salary to a place of financial freedom, there are two things we must of necessity talk about, which is your income and your expenditure, or your income being your production and your expenditure being your consumption. There must be a balance between your production and your consumption for something relevant to happen with your finances. If your consumption outweighs your production capability, you are heading to a place of bankruptcy. You are not heading to financial freedom. You can romance yourself. There must be a balance between your income and your expenditure. I have a framework that you will find amazing. Two things we will talk about is tracking your expenditure and increasing your income. So, under tracking your expenditure, let me give you this framework. Divide your salary or your income into 4. Now you can choose to put 50% here, 20% here, 10% here, 10% here. Depends on you. But I will give you a rough framework. Divide it into 4. 1% is to be spent on your needs. Your needs are not Netflix subscriptions. Yeah? Please understand. Your needs are things like healthcare, things like food, things like transportation, things like utilities, things that are necessary that you can't do without. Those are your needs. 1% in this 4 pie is for it. Then the second percentage is for your want. Your wants are like food that you eat out, food, your expenditures when you hang out with friends and all those things. There must be an amount allotted for that expenditure. It must not be anytime you feel like eating out, you take from your account. No, dividing it to 4, 1 for your needs and 1 for want. The third one is to be reserved as emergency fund. Why? Anything can go on any day. Things are okay today. You can wake up tomorrow morning and things are different. Yeah, your company can go bankrupt. You can be laid off. You can choose to resign because you are frustrated. Anything can happen that will lay you off from your job. What will you do if you don't have an emergency fund? A percentage of your income, your salary, must go as for reserve as emergency fund. The fourth part is my favorite and the most important part because it's the part that gets you out of financial rat race into a place of financial freedom. This one is money reserved for investment. Note, not money reserved for savings. Savings are different from investment. People misunderstand these two terms, savings and investment. Money reserved for investment, not savings. Investment. What should you invest in? Quick one. I don't want to waste time with this video. I want to give you fast. Your time is valuable and I do not intend to delay or to waste your time with some invaluable talk. What should you invest in? Invest in skill acquisition, skill development, invest in self-growth. Why? I will tell you why later. 2, what should you invest in? Invest in buying stocks or invest in buying shares. 3, what should you invest in? Invest in real estate. Why should you invest in real estate? The valuation of real estate is constant. It keeps going up whether the economy of the country is good or the economy of the country is bad. So invest 1 in skill acquisition, skill development. 2, invest in buying stocks or shares in company like S&P 500. Then 3, invest in real estate. That's what you should invest in. Now, these things takes time actually. It actually takes time. It's not a hit and run overnight, which is why I say you should invest also in personal development, skill acquisition. What kind of skills should you invest in? Invest in skills that can help you solve problems in the marketplace or skills that can help you start a side hustle. What kind of side hustle should you start, or why should you start a side hustle? The reason why you should start a side hustle is because the money you are setting aside for investment is very little and not enough. So you kind of need some extra money from a side hustle to add to this investment so that your journey to financial freedom is accelerated, and so that it does not necessarily have to take to 5 to 10 years before you can see something tangible. If you can save some percentage from your salary for investment and then some 100% from side hustle for investment, you will accelerate your journey to financial freedom. What kind of side hustle? What kind of side hustle should you go for? Freelancing. Freelancing is always my suggestion for anyone looking forward to do something out of their job. Now, for freelancing, there are many things you can do, and if you don't have a skill that you can freelance, then get a skill. Invest in a skill. You have an income, for Christ's sake. Invest in getting a skill. Get a skill. What kind of skill should you go for? Go for skills like copywriting, web designing. Go for skills like virtual assistant. Those kind of skills that are good that are very essential, that go very well for freelancing. Now, that is it. Now, a concept I would like to clear on is, this is the investment route. There's another route to financial freedom. It's called the entrepreneur route. Yeah. Now, the entrepreneur route is finding a problem in the marketplace that a lot of people have that need solution. Yeah. There are problems in the marketplace that are still unsolved, that a lot of people like us have, that we are willing to pay some sort of money for the solution. Now, find this problem. The second step, create the solution for this problem. Third phase, sell this solution at a mass scale in the marketplace. I've got a question for you. Is your money working for you? If your money is not working for you, my friend, you are heading on a path to financial bankruptcy. You can romance yourself that tomorrow is good, tomorrow the sun will shine, tomorrow there will be light at the tunnel. You are lying to yourself. Your money is supposed to work for you. Your money is supposed to bear children. The children that your money bears are supposed to work for you again. The grandchildren are supposed to work for you. The great-grandchildren of your money are supposed to work for you. Why? Your money is a slave. Money is a slave and it's supposed to work for you. You are not supposed to work for money, my friend. Money is supposed to work for you. Don't let your expenditure outweigh your production. Let your production outweigh your consumption. That's how you make it out. That's how you make it out. That's how you make it out. My greatest tip I give to anyone is, let money work for you. If any man will assign some sort of portion of his money to work for him, that man will eventually become relevant in the topic of finance. So, quick one, let me go back over it. I said, first of all, let your income. First of all, the goal is to increase your income and to reduce your consumption. How do you do that? You track your expenditure. How? You set goals for your money. 1% divided into 4. 1 for your needs, 1 for your want, 1 for emergency fund, and 1 for investment. I already spoke about what you should invest in. The skills you should get, why you should start a side hustle and all those things. And I already told you that's the investment route, and the second route is the entrepreneur route. It also leads to financial freedom, which is finding a problem, creating a solution, and selling the solution. Not just selling the solution, but at a scale, at a high scale, because you can sell it to 2-3 person and you don't get the result. You sell it at a scale. If your money is not working for you, you are heading to a path of financial bankruptcy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I was able to provide some sort of value to you, because I know your time means a lot. I know your time is valuable, and I do not intend to waste it with some irrelevant words. My time is valuable as well, and I intend to provide, to exchange value with you. If you enjoyed this video, we are new. If by subscribing, it will help us grow. It will help us being recommended to more people. Consider subscribing with the button below before you exit. Thank you for watching. Until we come your way again, safe.